Um, that song's not AI. I've been obsessed with this song. It's by a guy named Fruitiger Dylan from TikTok. And now I'm going to make you listen to the whole thing. Hello, everybody. Yeah, it seems like anybody that's at all obsessed with this aesthetic has been served this artist on TikTok lately. And good for him. Good for that dude. You know, I think the music's quite good. I don't know if it's as good as After. So it's another one of those kind of musicians that I would consider pseudo nostalgic. A musician, an artist that's trying to create art that feels as if it could have fit in the time period that it's trying to emulate, if that makes sense. But this is meant to sound like late 90s, early 2000s house music, house and trance music. And it's this one, I don't know what it is about this one song, but this song, Big Chemistry by Fruitiger Dylan, Fruitiger Arrow, which is not what I would consider this aesthetic, but whatever. Yeah. This song isn't even out yet, as far as I know. It's like this is a demo that's on this guy's SoundCloud. But this song's kind of blowing up on TikTok right now as well. Yeah, so Fruitiger Arrow is Vista and 7 and pretty much everything from like 2007 until 2014, 2013, once the real minimalist solid color design happened. But what's happening, and this happens all the time, where pretty much every aesthetic and style from between 1994 to 2014 are all just being called Fruitiger Arrow. And I guess that's just what it's called. It's stuff gets consolidated in the lexicon of how we communicate over the internet, and it's whatever. It's just, it's the world. It's there's a massive amount of young people, myself, my age and younger, that are. It's effectively vaporwave 2.0. It's the second coming of the vaporwave trend of the current landscape, the current world is fucked. Your future is fucked. You don't have a future. We're sorry. You were born into this and you didn't ask to be. Now you're here. And so you have these artists and aesthetics and musicians and things like that are trying to like emulate the style of the past but create something new. And so that's that's also where you got after. Right, but because a lot of these individuals weren't around to live through the distinctions of those different eras, then it's all just kind of consolidated into like it's from the past, right? So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So pseudo nostalgic media is something that I'm very interested in because I'm obviously making a thing of my own. My own kind of pseudo nostalgic media with the Passionate Gamer program, which I wasn't working on today, but I was working on a couple of days ago. And a bunch of my friends and supporters got access to the edited episode early, and I got a bunch of feedback, and I'm making some edits and stuff based on that feedback. I recorded the second episode of the Miro board video today. I haven't edited either episode 1 or 2. I'm not going to record any more of the episodes until I edit them down. And it's whatever. It's cool. So the Miro board video should be soon-ish. It's going to be out before the end of the month. It has to be contractually for a sponsor, which means I've got about 9 days, 8 days, 7 days, whatever. Anyways, yeah. So today we're going to continue on where we left off yesterday with the Datamine. We were just looking at the Deadlock pack file. I'd like to listen to whatever sound effects. We need to still go through the sound effects of that, but then we're going to go through the engine level stuff. People in the Discord have already been doing a lot of data mining themselves, and it seems as if the consensus of the Discord, the consensus from the Discord of those that have already done basic data mining, is that there's not that much. There's really not all that much. And what is here is refactored. So it just means that like the game is in kind of a holding pattern, and they're just kind of like it's either polishing it up and getting it ready to do something with this year, or or they had an HLX situation happen and they are rethinking some things with the game itself, but there's no information to indicate one way or another. So, what are you going to do? HLX canceled then? No. I hope the announcement's Q1 at this point. I didn't think the announcement would have been Q1 back in December and November, but I wasn't going to say that because it seems like, y'all kind of need to hear what you want to hear. Well, that would suck. Back in November or December, if I would say, and if it doesn't happen in 2025, I would think it would happen Q2 or Q3. Yeah, the audience would turn on me. I learned very quickly that, and I mean, it's obvious now, people weren't watching me for me. People were watching me for distraction or something. It's very interesting what ended up happening through the hype cycle of like, you do all the streams, you try your best to entertain people and stuff, and then the hype cycle is over, and then no one stuck around. And it's like, okay, thanks guys, I appreciate that. I'll remember that for next time. So what are you gonna do? I would expect them to announce hardware and then HLX. Here's the thing. I don't know what the fuck to expect anymore. Because everything is everything's really bad, generally speaking, right now. But what can you do? All right, let me just eject this flash drive. Look at this fidget spinner of a flash drive. This freaking thing. It's... Look at that. Okay, so we're gonna get into the data mining. We will be listening to the donated songs as we do the data mining. Tomb Raider 2 is one of the most frustrating games you've ever played. Look, I'm gonna put it this way. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna put it this way. I think there's some stuff queued by you that aren't playing when you play song requests. That's because stuff that's queued by me is superseded by things that are queued by you. That's part of the system. I don't know if you guys saw, but Zerwi 3 came out. Billy wasn't lying. He put out Zerwi 3. I did donate one, the Mario one. Well, that's probably there because something got fucked up. I wouldn't say it's fair to say the Steam machine is delayed indefinitely. They just need to work out a market price. I would say the Steam machine's success chance is much, much lower than it was in November. Duckmaster Bob with the sub. How we doing? So, we were using this new GitHub desktop client, and it sucked ass. I hated it. So we're going to switch back over to Git desktop. I'm going to have to reclone the Git, though. So give me a second. Tyler, what you said... Okay, hold on. Tyler, what you said sounded really strange. You essentially contended that you purposely withheld your opinion on when release would because you harbored resentment towards a portion of fans. That's a misunderstanding of what I was saying. No, I had spoke my mind that I didn't think it would be January multiple times through the November and December live streams. Effectively, when we were talking about, okay, well, if it doesn't happen in 2025, I don't think it would happen in January or February. I think March is your earliest bet. And the response that you would get from saying something like that is this kind of angry indignation from the viewer where they're almost like, either you prove to me what you just said is true or fuck off. That's kind of the vibe. That's kind of how it went. It's like, don't speculate something that I don't want to hear. You're either going to provide receipts or the thing that I don't want to hear, or you're not saying it. Shut your mouth. Say the things I want to hear, okay? That's how it went. It was a mob. It was... I'm gonna be honest. When we were getting like thousands of viewers every fucking day, it was kind of scary. Throwback can... Valve Softwater, thank you for the 5 months to your Twitch Prime. But yeah, Family Trust, I think on YouTube, I think you're misunderstanding. Are they adding Labubus to Deadlock? No, but they are adding Lafufu to Deadlock. If it's March, that would be fine. I'm going to be honest. I think it's summer. That's not based on anything in particular. I think it's summer. I think what's going to fucking happen is the hardware isn't going to be announced. Like a price point is going... I don't think a price point... Nick, thank you for the 39 months on Twitch Prime. I don't think the hardware dates are happening. I don't think the hardware dates or prices are happening anytime soon. I don't think the hardware dates or prices are happening anytime soon. And I think the plan was to have a game and the hardware at the same time, and I don't think that's possible anymore. Completely out of the hands of Valve themselves. Steam Frame 2? No. So I think we're in this weird holding period where it's not like the game's going to get canceled or anything. But I do think that okay, let's put it this way. If they had a deadline that was like, okay, we need to make sure that the game is ready for announcement when they also announce the price points or whatever, or we want to make sure that the game is announced and released at around the same time as the hardware. And now that the hardware is kind of in limbo, you don't think that the Valve software team isn't going to be like, oh, so we have an extra however long to polish? We just don't have the deadline anymore. I guess we're just going to polish even more. Are we going to get it before 2030? I think we're going to get it this year. I think we're going to see an announcement this year. But I think that one of two things is going to happen. Either we are going to get the announcement of the hardware prices and stuff, but they're going to be confusing, they're going to be too expensive, and it's going to result in a bunch of people very angry. Or Valve just kind of goes quiet on the hardware for a while. It's I don't know how to put this into perspective, but I was at first in the camp of RAM prices are not going to affect HLX. But I've done more research. I've been talking to more people. I've been asking around to people that I know that work in data centers in terms of their construction and upkeep. I talked to some people who are AI apologists to get like their fuck AI, but to get their like side of it. And I don't like to be doom and gloom dooming type stuff. But it's the state of computer hardware right now is really, really scary. And I know that a lot of people come to this channel as a form of escape. I mean, hell, we're stuck in 2002, right? But, and I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to harsh or mellow. I know that you're here to escape from the realities of everything, but, and this isn't even talking about like the state of the United States or you know, government overreach or constitutional rights or anything like that. I'm not talking about anything other than just data centers and computer hardware. And it's very bad. So one of the reasons why I'm very interested in knowing as much as I can about data centers and all of the bullshit that is associated with them is that my state, Ohio, recently just kind of came out and was like, yeah, we want more. We want a bunch of, let's put a bunch of them in rural Ohio. And so, you know, I've been trying to gather as much information on what it's like to be near one of those things, but when I get nervous, I pick at my lips. I apologize. What's becoming apparent is the absolute delusional not delusion, that's the wrong word. The doomer, I meant to say doomer, not delusional. Please excuse that word. I don't believe in the all the way doomer thing of in like 2 years we have to rent cloud compute that will stream to a thin and light client that you can own or whatever. Because the American infrastructure, the American internet infrastructure cannot support something like that. I think they would love to do that, but in order to be able to properly do that, they would need to upgrade the fucking twisted pair copper cables that keep most of America connected to the internet. It wouldn't work. There's not enough bandwidth to be able to support the throughput that is required to have thin and light clients effectively use rented compute. That wouldn't work. At least not in the United States. Maybe in somewhere with really nice fiber cables everywhere, like South Korea, and maybe in certain industrial sectors or certain urban centers, like I know that Kansas City, Missouri, or Louisville, Kentucky has very good fiber stuff. But yeah, the internet companies have been lobbying the U.S. government to keep having to upgrade twisted pair coax in the infrastructure for years, right? Most American terrestrial internet is coming through a coaxial cable, a copper cable. And it has been since what? Since cable internet started in like 1990, whatever. And so because of that, I don't think that they could realistically move. Like, it's just so. Is this data mining or just trashing on AI? I'm talking about Valve's hardware and HLX, and I kind of just want to vent a bit, and then we're going to get to data mining. I apologize. I know this isn't what you clicked on the video for. Imagine a world where in order to grow an apple, you needed to have $1 trillion of equipment. I'm trying to think of a good metaphor, and this one is not going to work, but we're gonna plow through it anyways. Imagine if you wanted to grow an apple, and in order to do so, I'm having a good. Things are okay. Things are okay. Imagine if you wanted to grow an apple, and in order to be able to take an apple seed and turn it into an apple, you needed millions, hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars of equipment and understanding and know-how that is not widely known. And so most companies just buy the apple pre-created, already grown, already off the tree. And then they do what they will with that apple, right? And because, whatever, like because of improvements in technology and all that, everybody can get apples for cheap. Apples are readily available. Apples are for everyone. Okay, cool. But now somebody's developed a machine that is really good at drawing boobs on things. Now imagine there's a company that does that created a machine that is able to draw boobs on things, and it can draw boobs on things really well. Now let's ignore the fact that sometimes people don't want boobs drawn on things, and sometimes the things that we're drawing boobs on are problematic. Or maybe the people who have boobs being drawn on them don't consent to boobs being drawn on them. But boobs are being drawn by this apple. And the government really, 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 really wants to draw boobs on everything. The problem is, it's not even a metaphor anymore. For this machine to work, it needs apples. So companies start buying up apples like crazy. The machine needs apples. It uses the juice from inside the apples to draw boobs on things. And so these companies start buying apples. And they're buying apples at such a large and fast rate that apples become more expensive for everybody. All the normal people that just want to eat an apple. Now imagine that the companies that actually grow the apples realize that it's far more profitable to just sell the apples directly to the boob machine than to try and market them to individuals so that they can enjoy their apples. Also imagine a situation where you have 3 different competing companies manufacturing these machines that draw boobs on things. And they all need apples to be able to continue to draw boobs on things. So one of those companies buys up all the apple seeds. This company has no way of growing the apples. They have no way of knowing how to grow apples. All they're doing is trying to make sure that the other 2 boob drawing machine companies have less access to apples. And as a result, apples become even more rare to come by. Ironically, people are coming a lot more because of the boob machine, but apples are hard to come by. So, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm so when the grok thing started happening, I was like, oh, this is going to stop almost. This isn't going to last very long. And then 2 weeks went by. And then it was still happening. And then Elon came out and was like, yeah, we're going to just, we're going to limit the boob drawing machine for paying X users. Okay? It's like, oh, okay, cool. So are you going to keep it from being able to do the boob drawing? Oh, yes. Yeah. No, because, if they're already paying, then they're not going to, break toss. So, okay, thanks, Elon. Let me just quickly search up from user grok media. It seems like people are still drawing bikinis on people and covering them in donut glaze, I think is what they call them. It's because people really enjoy baked goods, and I feel as if X will we're gonna form a strategic partnership with Krispy Kreme. I think I think it's quite dope, sick. Okay. I'm just like, I'm so fucking like just like the whole state of everything is just like, it's getting to me a bit. It's getting to me a bit. Oh, well. I've never tried to do an Elon Musk impression before, so I apologize for that shitty Elon Musk impression. I'm just going to quickly look at what Grok has done lately from Grok Media. It's less frequent, but it's yep, still the same. But now you're paying for it. All right. That impression felt rehearsed. Okay, I'm telling you the honest to God truth. I've never done it. I've I've never even attempted an Elon Musk impression before, but all I know is that it takes him a really long time to get to the words that he's trying to say, and he always goes down with and he's constantly interrupting his own words, but then he gets excited when he finally hits the end of a sentence, so he wants to like hit it with like some conviction, because I'm trying really hard to hit the words of the end of my sentence, Yeah, we're gonna have the first child born on Mars in 2030, and it'll be my child, and I won't pay child support because there aren't any child support laws on Mars. As a ketamine addict, Tyler is naturally good at it. Yeah, I'm just constantly pissing myself on stream. That's a Cumtown bit? Is that a Cumtown bit? I didn't mean to steal a Cumtown bit. I didn't mean to steal a Cumtown bit. I've never actually listened to an episode of Cumtown before. I've heard clips of it. But I didn't realize I did a Cumtown bit. Oh, man. It's interesting because welcome to Team Fortress 2. Hi, this is Gabe Newell. After 9 years in development, hopefully it'll been worth the wait. To listen to a commentary note, it seems like the way Gabe Newell talks, Half-Life was a promise to customers that we had a set of tools. So I like Gabe Newell. As far as billionaires go, Gabe Newell seems like a decent one who just kind of wants to ride boats and see fishies. But Gabe Newell and Elon Musk speak in a similar rhythm. It's just Gabe Newell has a nice and deep voice. So, when he speaks, he's more, everybody, he has a better voice to, listen to, when he speaks, it's really interesting to, hear. But when Elon speaks, it's like he's not even confident in his own words. So he's very small, and it's grok. You know what I mean? Whereas Gabe, I've always assumed his brain is going faster than his mouth can keep up. So he's constantly going, Gabe kind of weirded me out when he was proud of having no emotions. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Oh, yeah, set your alarm for 2039. See ya. Is it possible that Gabe Newell has sociopathic tendencies and doesn't feel emotions in kind of a scary business billionaire kind of way? I hope not. But I think he's just autistic. I genuinely think that Gabe Newell is probably just autistic. I think Gabe Newell probably just has autism like all of us here. Okay? I don't, because this guy's saying, I think maybe we should talk about how he's proud of not having feelings. And that's implying, Gabe might be a sociopath. And it's like, no. I feel like we would have heard something by now. You can be autistic and a sociopath. That's true. And that's not what I'm That's not what I'm implying with Gabe. He likes knives. He has what's a fun name for that? He has bladetism. Gabe Newell has bladetism. Gabe Newell has aquatism. Gabe Newell has programmatism. You know, he was the first crowbar artist. No. He helped invent it. He's not obsessed with it. If he was upset, if Gabe Newell had crowbar autism, we would have had like 10 more Half-Life games by now. Does that make sense? We would have had many more Half-Life games between 2007 and now if he had crowbar autism. I have crowbar autism. I have cold platism. And I have why does every hyperfixation have to be autism? It doesn't. I'm diagnosed though, and so I'm allowed to call my hyperfixations that. I have cold platism and I have crowbar autism. I also have fortressism, which unfortunately makes me either really accepting of the LGBTQ or not. I'm on the pro LGBTQ side. Holy hell. I mean, like my my Discord server's banner has been gay beans for I think 4 years now. No one has dotatism. Dotatism is more common outside of the United States. I don't think I've ever met someone with dotatism that speaks English as their like main language. Dota, here's the thing. Dota is not very popular in English-speaking countries. It's just not. Dota is fucking massive in like Eastern Europe and stuff, but Dota is not very popular in the United States and England and Australia. I have a very varied audience. My American audience is only like 32% of the total viewer base. My third place country is Poland, right? And that's just because Valve is very popular in Eastern Europe. And when I tried to make Dota content or Dota videos, the response that it seemed like I got was, why? Who cares? It's just, no, that's okay. Who's second? England. It's like US, England, and then Poland, and then Germany, and then Australia. So I would like to know, Poland is in Eastern Europe. I'm American. Have you seen what our schools are like? The fact I even know what Poland is makes me like 99th percentile of intelligence in this country. Are you kidding me? All right. If you're Polish, raise your hand. Go through your viewer demographics. I do all the time. It's part of the job. Yeah, I have a really high Polish audience percentage. It's like 10%, like 1 in 10 of the viewers, especially live stream viewers, are Polish, which is fucking crazy. Which means like, the fact that when I became really obsessed with CDPR and I was getting a lot of views, it made sense. It made sense. I was like, wow, there's a lot of crossover between Valve software fans and CDPR fans. And it's like, well, yeah. They mean show it on stream? No, thank you. I don't think it's reading it out loud for you. But Meet Murdoch with the 25 months wrote a fucking novella here. Brother moved to Australia to work in the mines and casually dropped the fact that the guy he befriended works on Gabe's yacht, leading the fucking diving excursions. Lots of fun info about life on Gabe's yacht. He is so chronically offline, he would not know to lie about something that... So you can imagine my shock when he mentioned that to me. He is so chronically offline, he would not know to lie about something like that. So you can imagine my shock when he mentioned that to me. Have you heard about the presents they get the Christmas presents they get each year? Gabe is rich, like rich. No, I don't know the Christmas presents that Gabe Newell gives to his employees. Tell me. What are the Christmas presents that Gabe Newell gives to the employees that works on his boat? Let's hear about them. They get to select from a pool of presents of $10,000 value each year. Which is crazy because as a billionaire, $10,000 is like me giving you $1. That's like nothing. $10,000 individually. Yeah, that's fine. Can they just ask for 10 grand? That's like 32 gigs of RAM. I was in a TF2 server when someone said they missed Monday Night Combat. Yeah. And I mentioned Deadlock as being a good spiritual successor. And some of the stuff that a couple users felt compelled to type at the mention of Deadlock was super yikes. I think there's been some permanent psychic damage done by a few TF tubers. Yeah, Uncle Dane's damage to the Deadlock community should not be forgotten. What did Uncle Dane do? Well, he was the first one to leak gameplay. And then when it leaked and it became known he was the one that leaked, I'll read your thing in a second. When it became known that he was the one that leaked the gameplay, he went, I don't care. Valve is working on this instead of fixing TF2. I'm never going to fucking support this game, and neither should you. It was gameplay of Dynamo going around the zip line in the sandbox level. And it was like a whole bunch of TF tubers in like May of 2024. I don't think he said that. We're going to find it. We're going to find it. We're going to watch it. It was like every TF tuber had to make a video about how Deadlock will never work. They fixed it. Where would he have said this? Was it on his second channel? Man, I had no idea that he was still making so many videos. It's at the end of that video? Oh. Okay. Yeah, so that's what he said. Valve is not a monolith, though. And also they fixed it. I don't know. I just think I've been around for a very long time, so I've heard the same couple of arguments about why Team Fortress 2 should still be seen as like the main game that Valve should work on as a multiplayer title, and I'm just kind of tired of them because it's like, you know, Team Fortress 2 came out when I was 10 years old. Team Fortress 2 came out when I was 10 years old. I'm almost 30 years old. You know, 19 years before Team Fortress 2 came out was the year 1988. I don't think they should kill it. I think the fact that Jill and Eric are still very much trying to keep the game alive is excellent, especially for a game that old. But, I mean, everybody saw what happened to Jill when they had posted publicly about something they were working on. And not even something like there was an issue, and then they owned up to it publicly, and then I don't know if you guys saw this, but it was like the mob immediately attacked, and it's like, you know, it's crazy because, you know, people always talk about how Valve needs to be more communicative. And I used to be one of those people that was always like, Valve should be more communicative. And then you see what happens when Valve communicates, and it's like, maybe Valve shouldn't be communicative. I understand why they're not communicative anymore, because and it also seems like there's this whole industry of, we need Team Fortress 2 to always be in a state of disarray and disrepair, and the game is always just about to die, and this is always like about to be terror. Like, do you know what I mean? How it always seems like at all times Team Fortress 2 has to be this game that's like under attack, or it's gonna fall apart, or it's about to die, or look at how bad Valve is treating it. All of the time. It seems like that it always needs to be that way, even though if you compare Team Fortress 2 from 2 years ago to today, it's in a significantly better place, and it's apparent that they're actually putting effort into making it like way more stable, and but still it's being attacked, and it's just like, okay, all right, okay. I am curious if any of you have experienced another patch for Deadlock. Oh my god. When was the last time any of you have seen a whole mass of bots on a TF2 public server? Because for me, it's been a long time. I think, yeah, the community that should be upset is Counter-Strike 2. The Counter-Strike 2's community does actually deserve to be upset. All right. So, yeah, I just wanted to vent for an hour. I want to actually play a round of the new game mode, because I haven't actually played it yet. Oh, we're updating the game again? What the fuck? Honestly, have no idea what happened to CS2 devs. They seem dead. They do seem dead, and I don't know what happened to them either. Any data mining? Yeah, I want to actually play the new update for a moment, though. I want to play the new game mode. And I think the new game mode... Ooh, loud. I do think the new game mode... Whoa. I do think the new game mode is what the TF2 community would like. Yo! Jalapeno 27. Team Fortress 2 is/was a great game, but I don't think that any game studio should be required to provide additional support forever on any title. Deadlock is fantastic. Been playing it while listening to the stream, and I can't wait to see what becomes of it and the potential code in MTF. Same. Also, I skipped Sploosh's thing. Hi, Tyler. Sploosh from YouTube here again. I was wondering what you think if I started doing animations on my main channel instead of gaming. It's impossible to get any fame. Thanks for streaming. So if what you're doing is just trying to chase fame, you'll never find success. You have to create things that if someone else was making them, you would want to watch. If no one else, if you aren't making content that you would want to watch, then why would other people want to watch it as well? And so the videos that I make, and not always, but the videos that I make are videos that if I wasn't me, I would want to watch them. Right? So just trying to like find your niche or whatever, it's fine, but just make sure that whatever niche that you switch into is a niche that you are passionate about and you want to be in. Because if you get your goal, if you get into it, and if it actually works out to you, you're now stuck doing that in order to make money. So make sure that you love it. Okay? Yeah, if what you're experiencing is burnout, then there's no problem in just taking a break. Because if you're already not seeing the kind of success that you would like to see, then there's no harm in taking a break. Okay? Deadlock is already massive and it's invite only. I don't think people understand that. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you for being here. All right. So yeah, this new menu system is very nice. Ah, why is it doing that? Hello. 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 Hi. Okay. Themed hero reticles. Reticle motion. That's fine. I like that they did this. I like the streamer mode. Thank you. Oh, this is cool. All right. Win a match plus 4 votes. Do I have any votes right now? No, but we are going to be voting for Rem. Deadlock will maintain at least 100,000 players in open beta, you think? Vote Wolf Girl? What the fuck? No, vote Rem. Wolf Girl will come second, but we're voting Rem.
Looks like I'll have to cancel class this afternoon.
Okay, so I've not actually played the new game mode.
Let me collect my extremities and I'll be right to Ubies. I'm gonna be splendid.
Nothing I can't build.
Who else have I been playing? Oh, yes, I have.
Help comes with a price.
Round-based death match with a goal. Yes, that is what it is.
Impressive.
Yamato, pretty much everybody that hasn't been updated from their Neon Prime designs will be getting a redesign. So, Viper will be getting a redesign. Yamato will be getting a redesign. Who else? Bebop. Is Bebop getting a redesign? Great Talon is getting a redesign. I really thought Yamato was getting one this update. Yeah, me too. But what can you do? Oh, I need to find a new one of these. I need to find a new build. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter. We're playing this new game mode. Viper, yeah, Viper's based on Cali. So fucking cool.
The Hidden King brings gifts.
Oh, that, absolutely. Dynamo's broke this game mode every time. Is it really? Is he really? Yeah, I've yet to play this game mode. Marino, who are you playing as?
My goodness.
Okay, cool.
Sending shockwave.
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean...
You're a wicked man, Drifter.
I don't know if I deserve that, but okay. Oh my god, I haven't played much. I haven't played anything since the update, and the new UI, the UI improvements are fucking nuts. Man, every time they do one of these big updates, you think they're done on polish, and they're not. Come on. Oh, I wanted to take a fucking teammate with me. Okay. Sorry, Reno. They need to change the colors? What do you mean by that? Oh, we're getting our asses kicked. All right. I'm still gotta, like, put it into my head that I'm playing a different game mode. Because I'm like, how many souls do... I'm trying to, like, play Deadlock. And we're not doing last kills and stuff. It's so weird. So then how do I get upgrades? Is it just at the end of the round I get the upgrade, the boons or whatever? Yeah, I can see the health being way too powerful.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I thought Drifter was the other team. I got spooked. So what are we competing? Like, what is the goal? Are we trying to take down the tower?
Rearranging atoms.
I'm helping! Damn it! Damn it, fuck, ass, piss. I can already tell the dynamo needs nerfed in this game mode. My god. Sick.
Mina, rise up and take what you deserve.
It's a subpar Garden Warfare 2. I've played Garden Warfare 2. I think you're blinded by nostalgia, my friend. Look at that Neon Prime ass model still working off. Yamato got new animations. I assume a redesign is soon. Well, I remember hearing the redesign was for this update. This is gonna take a while. This round's gonna take a long time. Google says Robert Atkin Downs is the voice of the Hidden King. When you say Google said that, do you mean AI said that? Because I'm pretty sure it's Clancy Brown. Oh. All right, I think we lost. What does that eye that shows up in the center of the screen mean? What happened to Viscus's redesign? It got scrapped. Okay, I didn't know that. Man, this isn't really selling the idea of this being a quick game mode. Also, I'm dead.
This is my time now.
I just had to think, wait, what team is Hayes on? When I heard the... Yeah, I've noticed games in lower ELO don't end. You just gotta get him. I gotta get him. How's the stream look, by the way? How's it look and sound? Do a big push. You do a big push. I'm a support hero. Oh, I hit the wrong fucking button. I do that way too much.
Manhattan is my feeding grounds.
I just had a really good ult opportunity there. Oh, good wall. Well, I got all the fucking... Yeah, I'm too difficult to kill. Oh, okay. Do you ever think they'll do new maps? Yes, I do. What is this? Reset all your cooldowns? Oh, Tesla bullets, though. Oh, but I'm not a bullet damage guy. We're going Tesla. Reroll. I'll take that. Refresher is so good on Dynamo, I feel like I made a mistake. I can't believe I just chose to go gun Dynamo. It's been a while. I was just thinking that I was playing 7. Oh my god, the theming, the music, the art, the fucking particle, everything about this game. Oh, sick, we go to different... Okay, we go to different lanes. Is it Valve Orchestra? No one knows. The artist wants to remain anonymous. Come on! I fucked up. I fucked up so bad. Tyler's throwing. I don't know what's... I gotta regroup. Tyler's throwing. In round 4 and 5, you push near a building, not a tower. What building? Like the bases? No, okay. Somehow I got a kill assist and I don't know why. I thought I saw... Who's the witch that was drowned? What was her name? Vindicta. I thought I saw Vindicta, and I'm like, wait, Vindicta's not on the other team. And we got Yamato. That's good. Sorry. Can I go back to spawn to heal? That's new. It's almost like their sound team was just like, we're gonna do this. The sound passes. We're doing a complete and total sound effect pass. We're doing a HUD pass. We're doing an art pass. We're doing a pass. Yeah, that was a bad round, and I apologize. Why is it doing that? Oh, active reload. Oh, but no. We'll do that. Majestic Leap. Metal Skin. We're doing that. Oh, healing tempo. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're going... Yeah. Some of the rooms now have textures that are so detailed it makes the untextured ones look so empty. I agree. Healing tempo is the best item for him in this mode. Healing tempo is what you work towards in the blast patch for Dynamo. Oh my god, the art passing. The art passing.
Turret's online.
What is the snail item? I've never seen that snail item before.
Matter transfer.
Yeah, okay. When's the next HLX files? Soon. Before the end of the month, probably. Well, I'm sorry for throwing. Okay, you guys tell me what I picked. You guys tell me what I picked. What do I pick? Duration, okay. What do I pick? Okay. Silencing wave. What do I pick? Reroll. Oh shit. What is this? Sprint speed, slow movement of enemy target. What is this? Launch an expanding projectile which silences enemies for a short duration and deals in. Okay.
Well, you can.
Professor, you have been making every black hole count.
Let's see him dodge this.
Time for plot. You're mine.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Wow!
Let the gifts of the hidden
What?
kings
Your next
support
bullet of-
your efforts.
But I'm not a. What? Nah. Reroll. I want the piano. Melee. Hello. This game is awesome. This game is awesome. Ah, beans. Whoa, immediately. Okay.
Teleporting. They can shoot me all they want.
Come on. Come on. Come on, get her. Yeah!
Releasing spirits.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. Come on, let me out, 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 let me out. Oh! This game is so good. This game is so good. This game is so good. Holy shit, we got most of them. Can you believe it?
The longer this goes on,
How did
the
I
worse it's gonna get for
survive
you.
that? Oh, damn it. I didn't know it went forward like that. I'm sorry. That was throwing. Okay.
They can shoot me all they want.
I'm dead. How am I alive? What is happening? I'm barely playing. How am I alive? Was that cheating death? Was that cheating death? Is that what it was?
Is under attack.
Okay, that's game, right? How does cheat? I've never used cheating death before. Okay. Oh, overtime. Wait, am I gonna get to respawn? What? I don't have cheating death. How am I alive? That's healing tempo that did that, right?
They can shoot me all they want.
This is where you die.
Next to Boundless. Is there a cooldown on cheating death? First row, last item. Ah, damn it. Okay. Yeah, I see that. Oh, fuck. Ah! Get me out of here. Yeah, when I play Dynamo, I always get assists. I never get kills. Okay, I do have my ult. Oh, damn it. Who's alive? Okay, Reno's dead. That's the second time I did that.
This is where you die.
Oh, fuck. What? Ah! That was pure bliss for a second. What in the hell? What happened? Okay, Hayes was about to start her ult, but I caught my ult and her at the exact same time, so I was able to completely, like, I was able to completely, like, disable her ult and hold her in stasis. I forgot I can fire when I'm top level on the healing. Okay. That was so fucking fun. I'm a low level player. I was very proud of that move. Metal skin!
You are a caregiver, Professor.
Magic carpet, okay.
The king expected nothing less from you, McGinnis.
The king. He said the king. New lines. Metal skin! Alright, what is the range on this silence thing? Not long enough. Yeah, the patrons aren't just like big orbs with hands anymore. They're really cool looking. That was a sick game. Oh my god, I love that game mode. Oh my god, I love that game
How else
mode.
was this going to end?
Yo. Most healing, most assists. I had 20 assists? Hold on. I had 20 assists that round? I had 20 assists. I had 15,000 healing. I played all right. What the fuck? That was my first round. That was my first game. I like when he said metal skin. That was sick. Each round, look at that. It took 20 minutes to play that game. That was so much fun. And now, look what I can do. Oh, this game is so good. This game is so good. All right, that's enough of that. Let's do our job. Look at this dark mode and everything. Metal skin. Okay. So they added a bunch of dev colored codes to the materials. That's interesting. Materials dev GPU debug draw. Interesting. Isn't there some songs in the queue? Yeah, we'll get to those in a minute. I need to turn on source 2 viewer. Yep. Any way we can make the window bigger so it's readable? It's already pretty big. Okay, so Deadlock game core pack here. Materials dev. Wait, that's wrong. Materials dev. And it's GPU debug. Cool. Yeah. Visualize instanced. Cool. Yep. Dota nav walkable. Audio modifier. That's a new tool. Okay, VJ. So we got materials, tools, audio modifier. Cool. Yep. Is Gabe a loud farter or team silent? Why? Why can I know you're a mod? Can we time you out for a little bit for that? Ooh, look at that. All right, this next song was donated by Land Muncher. Stencil sampling under VFX test. So it's materials. What the hell happened here? VFX test. Wow, cool. Particles, entity, physics, creeper, vine, placeholder, V-snap. Cool. Base NPC movement settings.vdata. Has that already been looked? Is that from? Is that what was that in the Dota 2 update? This base NPC move settings vdata. Because that would be HLX. Nothing TF has been found. No. Oh, it's an empty file. Are you going through only the? Are you going only through files today? I don't know. We're going through a bit. This appears to be empty. We're going through packs and stuff. Why? Is there anything you want me to see? Is there a different way to open this vdata file? How large is this file? Oh, it truly is empty. Okay. Oh, Bongo Pod. Yo. Hell yeah. Okay, so that's a new vdata file, but it's an empty file. Movement settings. Base NPC movement settings.vdata. That's something. Collision detail layers. These are empty files. That's really weird. Scripts scenes.vdata. Why are these empty? Those would... Why am I doing something wrong? Why are these empty? Okay, they're not empty. There's nothing there. Empty files might mean that they were exclamation point equal for HLX. So like they were like pulled from the build. So they were like they might have been HLX related and they pulled them from the build or something is what you're saying? A new sound container. Is that? Yeah, okay. Test loop X fade. It references this random test sound. How do you... It's a new sound container. Is this the one that's meant to sound like a tape player? No, but so those vdata files are interesting, and I'm curious if those vdata files exist in a different build, because that is something. This vSound thing here, I don't know how I could make this work. This is the information here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Okay, these clicks. These two are new. You ready to hear some clicks? You ready to hear some clicks? Ready to hear some clicks? ChatGPT for diff analysis when? Oof. I don't think you understand how ChatGPT works then. It wouldn't be an LLM that could do something like this. The dude who's saying that, they've played HLX. Sounds, diagnostics. Uh-huh. Oh, that's that HLX shit right there. Okay. Well, that's that. Citadel Paco 1. Show the diff. Let's go to the audio. I'm going to start from the bottom. Weapons Doorman, Yamato. Yamato got a bunch of new voice acting. What the hell? Did everybody get a bunch of new voice acting? Yamato got a fuck ton of new voice acting. Is this everybody? No. Yamato got a bunch of voice. All did, but no, they didn't. Yamato. This is removals. Here's Mo and Krill getting some new voice acting. Here's Infernus. Here's Hayes. Here's Gigawatt. Astro. Announcer. And then that's it. So a few people got new voice acting. But like the Yamato stuff, these are pings. These are all pings? A lot of like, careful, buddy. So it'd be in this. Sounds, VO, Yamato, ping, ignore. Ignore bookworm. So she's still got the same voice. What's Yamato? It's a hero in the game. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, you won't be able to hear this. Watch on Twitch and you'll be able to hear it. Is there any voice acting for the new guys? VO. No. Did you see the updated character lore novel stuff? No, I did not. No new hero lines? Oh. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a find metal_skin. Metal skin. Metal Skin. Metal Skin. Metal Skin. This next song was donated by Emerital Draws. I want to hear you say Metal Skin. A lot of pings. Hayes got some new conversations. Oh, Hayes. Look at this. Hayes match start unicorn Hayes Convo 1. VO. Hayes. Hayes start match. Hayes match start unicorn conversation. Hayes refers to Page by Victor and Page by Frank and Bookworm. I wonder if they'll change it. They'll almost certainly change it. So Reno, what's the that build you were walking was goated? What's the new thing that you were telling me about? Would it be under scripts? Book library. That's not new. Gigawatt pin 7 is gigawatt. Gigawatt. Yeah, look at this. The book, they removed all the shit from the book. So in the VO section, sounds VO, there's no book anymore. Quite a few characters got yeah, these are the patrons. Okay. So, okay, Lily 3D donated the next one, but I want to listen to these sounds. Yo, Milky on, $10. Okay. Thank you so much for the $10. There's a like a little thick box that pops up when you enter the dollar amount to donate a song on the donation page. What's the song you want? Summer 2000 Baby. This just looks like it's a TV girl thing. Oh, George. Okay, George's name is in there. All right, I added it to the queue. Okay. So sounds. Oh, I'm in the VO section. Hold on. Sounds, UI, UI match, intro transition. Open the game and try Citadel _book _open 3. Okay. Oh, beware of K-Dog. Sheckley. What? Sheckley. What? Forget it. Thank you so much for the 2 months. Okay. Citadel book open 3. This is old. Cadence's concert doesn't go as planned. Cadence is not a character anymore, I don't think. Yeah, this is the Lady Geist one. Here's Holidays. They showed off her redesign? They did? Cadence's redesign has been shown off? Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, the book stuff's old. Thank you, though. All right, this song's from Elite 3D. Oh, $4 from Kevin. Thank you. No, but I appreciate the question. I'm not a big movie guy. Is there any way to view the parade? Yeah, the parade, the thing. Yes, I think so. All right. I want to listen to the new music. Okay, sounds, music, post-game temp and post-game 155. So music _ post-game right here. So here's the temp one. This is repurposed from the previous thing, but here's the I'm going to try and make it so that the viewers at home, the YouTube viewers, can hear this one. Is there a way I can do that? That was fucking crazy. Okay, sounds match intro. So it seems like that motif is sticking around. The dun 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 dun. So all of these are new. This isn't Mike Moraski. That's Cadence's redesign? What the hell? Okay. This song is... This does feel very Half-Life. I'm gonna be real. It feels like Half-Life Alyx. There's Hero Opera now. I would assume that's Cadence. That is Cadence, yeah. This is nuts. Cadence sings jazz now, but her name is Opera. This is the vibe it's given me. Thank you, Max Skellington21 for the 3 months on tier 1. Why is it so damn spooky? Why is it so damn spooky? Okay, that's fucking incredible. That it would like what the hell? Okay, intro flourish. Oh my god, does Kelly Bailey make these songs? I just had the like we want to keep him, we want to keep this guy anonymous until the game's out. This is giving me look, I'm just fanboying here. I'm just fanboy spitballing here, but could you imagine that Kelly did this because he's also back for something else? I'm gonna start crying if I start thinking about that. There's no way that's actually happening. No, probably not. No, I think it's, to be honest, I think it's probably somebody famous, and that's why they want to keep it. Very Darren Corby from Supergiant. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that depending on what team you are, is they have different vibes in the music itself. If you're playing on King or the Amber team, you've got distorted guitars and drum kits. But if you're playing as Archmother, the other team, the blue team, it's choirs and like orchestral stuff with a lot more space in the reverb. Okay, and so then there's this one. That sounds like if Half-Life 2's soundtrack had a baby with Team Fortress 2's soundtrack. That sounds like the distorted guitars and drums of Half-Life 2's soundtrack with the orchestral stuff of like robots from the TF2 soundtrack. Yeah, it's given this. It's given Left 4 Dead as well. Yes, it is. But like, why? Who is doing this music? Because whoever's doing this music, like, understands the history of Valve's soundtracks. Is it Mick Gordon? What the fuck? Like, it doesn't sound. I mean. Could it be Mike? We know it's not Mike. He's confirmed outwardly that it's not Mike. If it was Mike, they would be open that it's Mike. They wouldn't be like, we're going to keep it under wraps. They want to stay anonymous or whatever. There's still more. This is the draft timer. Man, Man, the changing time signatures is fucking wild for a video game soundtrack. I can just imagine. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That sounds like Half-Life. It sounds like it would go like it's got really high treble, and then all of a sudden it would just go right into a really bassy drum and guitar beat with a bass drum, with a bass, like some kind of synth bass going. And it would just be you running from the combine. It's messing with my brain. Here's the thing, right? I don't want to be like that meme where like the only thing that this guy's ever seen is Boss Baby. Watching anything else that's like, it's giving me Boss Baby vibes. I don't want to be the guy with crowbar autism going, this sounds like Half-Life music. Like, I know that we're all just people that want it to be Half-Life, but this sounds like, am I just like brain broken? Am I like sick in the head? Or like, it's especially, oh my God, especially this fucking one. I don't like it. It's gonna make me cry. I don't like it. It's gonna make me cry. Why does it sound like that? Yeah, it's giving episode 2. Yes, it is. Yes. It's giving episode 2 and Team Fortress 2 soundtracks intertwining. Kelly Bailey uses a lot of sample packs, is the thing. It sounds like somebody who studied all of their soundtracks and made one that, like, melds them all into one. It's like in the same way that Deadlock is like the spirit of Team Fortress 2 with like its sense of humor and its bombastic nature and the art style and everything, and it's gameplay that's melding Dota 2 and CS:GO. It's like it's like the music itself is trying to marry everything. That's the synth line behind that drum though, like that angelic synth rise is fucking nuts. Whoever this is, whoever's doing this, I really hope you got to do part of HLX's soundtrack. Whoever this was, I really hope whoever you are, you got to help with HLX's soundtrack because you are fucking killing it. Are we sure it's one singular composer? No, we are not. They might be, and that's why it's anonymous. Maybe, yeah. Like, no, I'm not suggesting that this music is for Half-Life or they're using music that was once meant for Half-Life. I'm not suggesting that at all. This stuff was made for Deadlock. What I'm saying is it feels like it's trying to also just embody the spirit of Valve's old games in such a perfect way. This is the music, yeah. This is the music that's in-game for Deadlock right now. It's so good. Yeah, this shit has to be put on record. Like, release it, like, mix it down to an album and put it out. This shit's amazing. It only feels like Left 4 Dead because of that fucking trumpet. Half-Life is drum loops. Team Fortress 2 is jazz, is a jazz band doing crazy shit. Left 4 Dead is a trumpet mixed with a choir. CSGO is soulless, so we're taking it out. Dota 2 is like traditional orchestral. Portal is electronic. Is all types, all genres of electronic music mixed together. This is all of that. This is everything. This is all of that. I kind of want to like try and like mess around with this stuff and like see if I can like just upload this like expanding some of it out or something like. I can't get over it. I can't get over it. It's so good. This was really old, and it's from a different style. Yeah, this, okay. So this was the main menu music when they first put the thing out there. Right? I think this was a different guy. I think they got a different... So that was what it was for like a year, and then a big update came out last year, and we got this all of a sudden. This is a different composer. The bass drum. Do, 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 do. And it's like, it could, like, someone said it sounds like TF2. It sounds like TF2 because of the vocal part, like the choir high, like the soprano vocal part. That's because they did that in the Man vs. Machine soundtrack. But it's the drum beat, it's the time signature, it's the vibe of it that sets it apart. I just can't get over it. I can't get over it. It's just so, it's so fucking good. That's been in the game for a bit, but it's just, oh my god. That's been in there for a while. It's so fucking, I can't get, I'm sorry. I'm not moving on from it because it's just so good. I know we're not making any progress. I'm just fucking, I'm so blown away by how good the music and just everything coming together. I don't know what to call it. Just like the marriage of everything artistic that's being put into this game is doing so well. It's just the vibe of all of the different people working there, putting their art together, whether it be it's just, I can't, it feels like Valve did this, but not like it feels like the Valve that I've been reporting on my life did this. It feels like the Valve from when I was a kid did this. I cannot wait to see what they fucking did with HLX, man. Strobo Light Gaming, thank you for the Prime. Appreciate it. Sounds. Ambient. Emitters. Hidden King. Drip plate. That Hidden King got drip. Vic, thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate that. Ambient. IR. IR interior large. What? There's 2 of them here. Oh, interior large. What is IR? What is IR meant to be? Impulse response. Maybe, yeah. It's gun reverb? All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm data mining and I forgot to switch the screen. I'm sorry. Who is Necro Shambler? Necro Shambler. Scripts. Tag sounds. Necro Shambler. Oh, it's Grave Summons. It's a new character. Okay. Thank you. Scenes, conversations. New Viper conversations, new Yamato conversations. New Ivy conversations, new Billy conversations. Which one's Orion? I hate that I have to know like 2 or 3 names for every single hero when data mining. Which one's Orion? Great Talon is Orion. Okay. Nano I know is Hayes. Wait, Hayes is here. Who's Nano? Nano is Calico. Okay. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Gigawatt. Ghost. Which one would Ghost be? Is anyone like... Is that Lady Geist? Lady Geist. Okay. Resource localization, Citadel voice acting, Citadel generated voice acting. They started doing Chinese voice acting. According to this, they started doing Chinese voice acting, Chinese localization. That's probably been going on for a while, but they are doing it here. Holy hell. So here's every voice acting line. Every single one. So in here is probably the new character's lines. You see Clancy Brown's voicing this game? I did see that, yeah. It's saying that this is a new file. It's saying that this is a new file. Who is Cinnamon? Who's Cinnamon? You like books, Viper? So these are in like this is in random order. Lancelot, I need you. Is that Paige? Does Paige say Lancelot, I need you? Butterscotch, they were right there. Man, now that was a cop on the edge. Cinnamon is the stripper Viper mistakes Paige for. Okay. Took out Holiday, Abrams. Took out the witch. Took out the witch. Is that Mina? Vindicta is the witch? Oh, yeah, I guess so. But yeah, this is a new file. And it has what looks to be every single fucking voice acting line in the game. Summon me, Astro, and you will receive what you desire. I know what you seek, Astro. I alone can provide it. Complete. So it's the patron speaking to Astro. So this is for closed captions, but it's automated, and it's a new file. According to this is a new file that was added in this update. There are 10 weapon categories. There might actually be something in here. They gave up on HLX and went full deadlock. That's not true. Those are two different teams. Aren't those just setting texts? Yeah, for the most part. This next song was from Tori OK. Seems like setting text for the... Oh. Well, it says gravity gun right here. But it's not... Oh, send a recall squad, zoom, sprint, move quickly. This might be from Source 1. But it's next to film grain and color correction and sound effect. Like, this is from TF2 here. It sounds like Rush. Is this not Rush? Audio works on Twitch, yeah. There's music playing on Twitch. Am I wrong? Does this not sound like Rush? Okay, so this is where the deadlock stuff happens. Okay, so these are all the intro lines. No, these are voice-acted lines. These are the lines that... So this looks to be like, you know how in the start of the rounds, the patron says something to you? And so... But, like, it's referencing old character names. Like Astro's up here, which is Holiday's old name. Today you find yourself in a crucible, but the love for your brother is stronger than iron. You will succeed. You will summon me, and in doing so, You will heal your family. That was hard to do. That one was for Paige, yeah. Amber hand to Paige. Forge, your services are needed. Come, Forge, complete the ritual. Who's Forge? Who's Forge? Oh, that's McGinnis. Yo. Adina the Nerd, thank you so much for the new Twitch Prime. The world hates you, Lash, for when they gaze upon you, they realize all they could never achieve. But soon, your critics will be silenced. This song was donated by Ceiling Ash. The Jinn deserves to have a place to call their own, but birthing a nation is not easy. Summon me and let me help you. I'm guessing that's Mirage. Wargder, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Orion, your past has caught up with you. Complete the ritual and I can make things right. Who's Orion? Oh wait, we've asked this. It's Great Talon. There's a lot here. There's a lot in here. You need to stop Hornet. Well done, Astro. Well done, Chrono. Well done, Ghost. Well done, Nano. Who's Hornet again? I think Vindicta, right? Well done, Slork. That file in and of itself would be like two live streams worth of content. Yeah, look at this. Their voice, yeah, it's all the voice acting in Chinese. Cool. Oh, man. The hideout is made with Pulse. I wonder if there's anything you can get in terms of like the future of Deadlock in this Pulse file. What is this? Pulse maps prefab gameplay small route. Small route. Oh, this is a prefab for those little, for Calico and Rem. Was this donated yesterday? Yep, all the new particle effects for the heroes and the upgrades. Just so you know, when this stream is over, I'm going to play more of the of that new game mode, because holy hell. What's considered the tier 3 boss? Is that the big thing with the thing? Tier 2 boss would be the... okay, and then the shrines, patrons. Alright, NPC... Well, it's just particles. Can I join in? I don't know, maybe. I gotta see how I feel. I still haven't eaten today. Particles, dev, template, shockwave. Okay, so it's nothing. Either that or it's not rendering properly. Fire hula hoop? Fire hula hoop? How do I get the particle to show itself? All right, this next song is from 5'4". Okay, so I don't think particles are rendering properly. Oof, this song, good. Okay, so we're not able to render particles right now, so I'm going to move on from that. Change the view mode. There's nothing there. Yeah, it's bugging out. It's not actually doing the thing. Unless I need to be, like, way further in. Yeah, nothing's rendering. What the hell? This song is awesome. Has there been any HLX stuff whatsoever? Yeah, a little bit. Something nice about listening to songs on stream is I can't skip them, so I have to give them a chance. The song is from Sploosh. Yeah, no problem. TF2S. So this must have been in an earlier version of the game mode. And it used that. Hell yeah, with Lake. The Sims. Is this Muse? Escort creatures. Escort enemy. Escort friendly. Escort team 2. Is this some new game mode type shit? That's the payload thing? This is a new asset though. I think this one's old. But this is a new asset. Yeah, the basic payload mode was scrapped, but It sounds like Muse. Is this Muse? Team 1 background. That's Team 1. It's Team 2. Whoa. It seems like Team 1 is finished and Team 2 isn't. It seems like Team 2 is not the guided hand, the broken crown. Oh, so the amber hand and all that we're not doing that anymore? Because this looks like a temp asset using concept art. Cool. We got Lash. Lily 3D with 4. Thank you so much. This song was from Bongo Pod. Main menu. Oh yeah, this image. There's a new image for this update. Such a crazy image. It's so good. It's a painting. This song's awesome. That's a good song. Oh, they removed Fortuna. They removed Fortuna. Earhart. Okay, so is the queue caught up? Nope, there's 20 minutes of queue. I'm going to have to peace out. We've been going for 3 hours, and I haven't eaten all day. I don't know why I didn't eat all day, but, you know, we're going to be snowed in for a couple of days, and so I think I'm probably just, like, naturally trying to conserve food or something. So, I appreciate y'all hanging out. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I know that things haven't been as exciting as they once were, but of course they will be again once in the future. They will be again one day. Is what I meant to say. Oh, meaning to show you this. He says as he drops it. So this will be the last thing. I was at the thrift store real quick, and then I had to leave very quick, so I just grabbed what I could hold. I think someone died. Someone who sold CDs in 1999 with a tilt towards D&B and jungle and techno and trance and house and electronica. I got these for 50 cents each. They're almost all brand new, and they're all these boutique brand CDs from the late 90s and early 2000s that are mixtapes of different genres of electronic music. And they're all from the same label called Moonshine Music. This one's called The House That Jack Built. This is the most Y2K thing I've ever seen. Is that called Nocturnal Wonderland? Here's Charles Feelgood, Can You Feel It? Also on Moonshine. Here's Cirrus, Back on a Mission. And then I found this. This isn't part of that. I just couldn't believe this was there. This is like a classic, like MySpace. I don't know if anybody remembers, but back in the day when you had MySpace, you could pick a song to play when they went to your profile. And the song Breathe on this album was one of those that was like really, really, really popular. And I had just learned about this album again on TikTok probably a month ago. And then I end up finding the album at a thrift store. This one isn't sealed. Here we have DJ Feelgood. DJMixed.com/DJ Feelgood. Here's Cirrus, Back on a Mission. Here's Goldie.co.uk, a drum and bass DJ mix. Here's DJ Entire, Welcome to the Mix Show. Here's DJ John Keeley, High Desert Sound System 2. Here's Christopher Lawrence, Around the World. Here's Eiffel 65's Europop, which isn't sealed, but is the one with I'm Blue, Dabu Dee Dabu Da. Here's a Smash Mouth East Bay Sessions CD. Here's At Home at Sunrise, a unique chill-out experience, also on Moonshine. Here's Cirrus Counterfeit. Here's Cirrus Drop the Break. And here is The Fresh Maca, I Am the Fresh Maca. All of this stuff I got for 50 cents a piece. They had more, but I dropped Electro off at a doctor's appointment, and then I ran to the thrift store, and I thought I had more time. So I grabbed whatever I could. How many people remember when you bought CDs, you had that on the top, and it took ages to pick this shit off? Anyways, it's perfect for the time travel show. You know, so I think I spent $11. When's the Passionate Project start? It's already started. The episode is meant to come out after the mural board and after the HLX files episode. I finished the episode edit and sent it around to like 150 people, and I got a lot of good feedback. So I'm re-editing it. I'm changing some things around. We're learning and we're finding the vibe of the show. One of my friends, the Escapist, effectively was like, the show just starts, you need to have an intro. And we have an intro, but like the theme song plays and then it just starts, and it should be like the theme song starts to play just the drums and it should go, today on the Passionate Gamer program, Tyler plays a new Half-Life game. One of the callers might have been given a wrong number. And somebody tries to sell stock options for a hoverboard? This weekend more on the Passionate Gamer program. And then it starts. Right? So that's something I'm adding. Am I a voice actor? No. I have voice acted. I was Nani in Vertigo 2. Which was this guy? I was up here. Hey, I'm Nani from Vertigo 2. But that's pretty much the only voice acting gig I've ever done. So if you want me to voice act, I'll do it. Like, I know I can do it. I'd love to do it. If you're working on a thing that needs voice acting, my rule is if it's a project that's meant to be released for free, I'm not going to ask for anything. So like if it's a mod or something, hit me up. I don't care. If I have time, I'll read out the script and send you the files. And if it's for like an indie game or something, then I'll just charge standard industry rates. I'm not going to ask too much. So feel free to reach out if you want a voice actor, because I guess I can kind of do it a bit. So let me know. Anywho, I'm going to go eat some chicken, rice, and peas with some buffalo sauce. And I'm going to watch some Frasier. And I'm going to chill out for a bit. So I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Peace and grease. Love you guys. Bye.